changes to openers on platform one. Okay, quickly, I'm going to introduce our referees and jury members. Over here, I'll start on platform two because I'm over here now. From stage right, we have Brian Rock, IPF referee. Chantal Such, IPF referee. Lynn McPheeters, IPF referee. And then we have Danny Lee, Russell Agnew, and Sandra Drake. And they will be our jury and referees on platform two. And over on platform one, we had a new person come in. Okay, platform one. Starting on the far side, we have Ron Kilpatrick, IPF referee. Justin Smith, IPF referee, and Larry Walsh, IPF referee. And then Nicholas Derry. Munich. Carol Brady. Sorry, Sam Jacobs over there. Okay, and that'll be our platform one, referees and jury members. And we'll get started here in 1 minute, 45 seconds. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 CPU Nationals. This is Jeff Butt, CPU President, and I'm here with Alison Schaefer. Alison will be lifting on Friday, and she is a national referee as well, and we'll be doing commentary for both platforms today. Welcome, Alison.
Thank you. Looks like we're just loading the bar here for our first attempts. We've got a 1 minute countdown on the clock.
And just before we get going,
and on platform one, we have M1, M2, M3, and M4 men and one sub-junior male. And on platform two, M1, M2, M3, M4 women with with some sub-juniors as well in the mix.
Should be a pretty fast session today with bench only 2 flights on each platform.
If everyone wants to stay tuned after the lifting, they will be giving out the medals and the best lifter awards for that individual group. On platform one, the first lifter will be Dusty Dare, and he will be opening up 72.5 kilos. And on platform two, Susan Bonneau with 47.5.
Dusty is an M4 lifter.
Dusty here will be starting us
He's
off
one of the
today.
oldest groups
Amateur
lifting
forward,
today
93
or
kilos.
this week.
Starting off at 72.5 kilos, the bar is loaded.
Platform 2 for Susan, 47.5 kilos, bar is loaded.
And Susan on platform two is M3, 84 plus category.
Jeannie, you're on deck, and Gwen, you're in the hole.
Robert Truchon, you're on deck. John Scott McIntyre, you're in the hole.
Very clean opener from Dusty.
Yeah, he did have one red light. Looks like it's yellow. Maybe it's on the side. Maybe he didn't have the yellow card. Could be a number of reasons. Could have been his butt came off the bench, possibly his feet moved. Looks like Susan's lift was okay.
Yeah, it was a good one.
50 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded for Jeannie.
Robert Truchon, the bar is loaded.
So Rob Truchon on platform one and Jeannie Jameson on platform two.
Gwen, you'll be on deck next on platform 2, and Rebecca, you're in the hole.
Looks like Jeannie maybe jumped the command a little bit, but apparently the referees didn't agree.
3 white lights and on both, so Donald Peters is okay as well. So for someone that hasn't seen a powerlifting event before on live stream, you're looking at lights on the bottom, and a lifter has to get 2 or 3 white lights for the lift to be successful. And I think on the first lift, we had an overturn. So the lift was passed originally, but the jury looked at it a little closer and to replay, and I think it got overturned. So John Scott McIntyre on platform 1 with 100 kilos. He's 120 plus M2. And Gwendolyn Grasdell on platform 2, 84 plus M2 as well. She's attempting 50. Looks like John had a nice easy press there, and 3 white lights shown on the bottom, so that's a good lift.
3 white lights. Next up, Donald Peters, Michael Wood, you're on deck.
And Gwen, 3 white lights as well, look really good and strong, the way openers should look. So Donald Peters on platform 1, 107.5 kilos, so 105 M4. And master 1, 2, 3, and 4 is 10-year increments. Master 1 is 40 to 49, M2 50 to 59, M3 60 to 69, and M4 70 and above. So powerlifting is a sport for all ages as you get into your retirement years.
Seeing more and more M4s pop up as people kind of stick with it through their master's years.
Let's go Rebecca Lee on platform 2 with 55, and she's a sub-junior. So
That's
she is under 18 years old.
That was a very good
And a good lift. But Donald Peters failed on platform 1.
We have a rack man, so it is no good.
Not sure if that was strength or just a bad setup, but he'll have another attempt on
I think there was some miscommunication, it looked like there, from the referees, but his head came off the bench when he was lifting. I think he may have figured out he made a small mistake and then just kind of lost all concentration, but that happens from time to time. We've got Margot Croft on platform 2, 57.5 kilos. And platform 1, Michael Wood, 112.5 kilos.
making it look easy on platform 2.
So next we have on platform 2, Dion Papatinski. I hope I said that okay. On platform 1, we got Michael Wood, 112.5, 74 M2, and no lift as well. Again, he got a yellow card on both sides. Generally indicates your butt lifted off the bench is the more popular one, but could be your feet moved or any number of infractions. So Diana on platform 2, 60 kilos, and she's a 69 kilo M2 lifter. We have Sheikh Ali on platform 1 at 93, he's M2 from Nova Scotia at 125 kilos. Platform 2, no lift on that. I'm not sure what the call was, but all 3 referees agreed that there was no lift.
And it's a good lift for Sheik.
Deb's calling for 65 kilos on the bar.
We got Deb Ellard on platform 2 at 65 kilos. She's 69 M3.
Bar is loaded, Dan Badowich.
Dan Badowich, 105 M2, 125 on the bench.
Bar is loaded for Deb.
So if you're in a commercial gym, that's 2 plates and a 25 on each side. Tried to reference some regular gym lifts here, so people know it is. Kilo weights is very different than what you would get in most gyms. But there's lots of powerlifting gyms now across the country. Deb on platform 2, very experienced lifter, takes her time setting up. I think she might be a national record holder as well. Dan looking strong on platform 1 with 3 white lights. And Deb has 3 white lights, so both good lifts.
It's a good lift for Deb.
Now loading 135 kilos on the bar for Brian Colder.
So
Maria
Brian Colborn,
solid for
83
70
kilos,
kilos on the bar.
M2,
And finishing off
opening
this
up with
first round of the bench
135
will be Monica.
kilos.
Brian
That's
Colder,
short of
the bar
300
is loaded.
pounds.
Bar is loaded.
And on the other platform, Mariange,
Ross Knight,
student,
you're
she's
on
our
deck. Pete
sub-junior
Schwartz
woman.
in the hole.
She's looking for some PRs today, so let's see how we go.
That's a good
Really good lift
lift.
on 2.
Up next, we've got Monica calling for 77.5 kilos.
And
And
that's a good
it's
lift
good for
for
Brian
Brian,
on
the
platform 1.
Casanova of Cowtown.
So I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the spotters and loaders. They're the people that are keeping the athletes safe on the platform and loading the weights on and off. Very efficient, and without them, these events couldn't run, and it's one of the hardest jobs to do. We've got
Jean, you're on deck, and Gwen,
Rob
you're in
Dyke
the
of
hole.
Newfoundland Labrador on platform 1. Rob is 83 M2, 140 kilos. And Monica Willie on platform 2, 77.5 kilos. She's an 84 M3. Rob had a very easy bench there.
That is a good lift
Very
for
controlled.
Rob Knight. 3 white lights. Pete Schwartz will be taking the same weight, 140 kilos. Pete Schwartz, bar
Very
is
fast on
loaded.
the descent. It's pretty easy for Monica.
And that's
Yeah,
a
and
good
3
lift
white
for
lights.
Monica. Starting back at the
So
top of the
starting
order
into
for
second
technics,
attempts
we've
on
got
platform
Jean
2.
up next, then
So
Gwen,
each
followed
athlete
by
gets
Susan.
3 attempts,
Michael Wade, you will be on deck, and Lloyd Welch.
and the heaviest one counts toward their total and their placing. So Dean Schwartz, 93 kilos M2, 140 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded for Jean.
Both Rob and Dean has represented Canada on the international stage.
Michael Wade is calling for 155
Good lift.
kilos to be loaded for men's open.
So we got Jeannie Jameson now on platform 2, 52.5.
The bar is loaded for Michael Wade.
And it's a
And good lift on platform 2 for Jeannie, and Gwen is up next at 52.5 kilos as well, 84 plus M2 athlete.
52.5 kilos for Gwen.
Michael Wade on platform 1, 155 kilos. It's about 342 pounds for
Susan, you're on
those
deck.
who
Dion,
are
you're
kilo
in the hole.
challenged.
It's pretty heavy for an opener.
Yeah, and he's in the 105 kilo class, which is about 230 pounds as well. Very strong bench.
Move nice
And
and
3
quick
white
for
lights,
Michael
good
Wade.
lift.
That's a good lift. 3 white lights. Lloyd Welch is asking for 165 kilos to be loaded on the bar for his open.
Gwen on platform 2. Looking very strong.
It's
And
a
3
good
white
lift
lights.
for Gwen.
Lloyd Welch, the bar is loaded.
We're loading the bar to 57.5 kilos for Susan. Dion, you're on
Bench,
deck. And
head,
Margot, you'll be in the hole.
shoulders, butt, and feet must be flat on the surfaces. You need to lower the bar on command, so if they don't follow the ref's commands, they won't get their lifts. Have to wait for the ref to say press.
Got Lloyd Welsh here on platform 1 with a 165 kilo attempt. And again, if you're in a commercial gym, that's 3 plates and a 25 on each side. And Lloyd makes that look easy, but I think he didn't listen to the commands. So again, you have to listen to the referee's commands too, and the commands will be start, press, and rack. So start from the beginning. When you put it on your chest, you have to stop, and you get a press command, and then when you lift at the top, you get a rack. So Lloyd will come back and get that, I'm sure. He's a very strong bencher. Sue Bonneau on platform 2, 57.5. It's a little tough.
Not quite good.
Hopefully Sue can come back and get that, make an adjustment.
A pretty big jump, 10 kilos, so
We're loading the bar to
Yep.
60
Darcy
kilos
Moran
for
on
Dion, 60
platform 2
kilos.
now, 120
Margot, you're on
kilo
deck.
plus here,
Rebecca, you're in the
M2,
hole.
167.5 kilos.
Bar is loaded.
very controlled bench from Darcy.
Now move
Yes, I believe I met Darcy last year at the Western Canadians, and yeah, I noticed he's very, very strong bench.
Starting off our second
Very
attempt
technical.
will be Dusty Beer,
So starting
17.5
second
kilos on
attempts
deck.
now for the
Robert
men
Truchon.
on
And
platform
then
1.
Tom Peters, you're in the
Dusty got called or had a lift overturned, so he's going to make that attempt again at 72.5 kilos. And we have Dion on platform 2 who missed her opener, and she's come back and made that as well. So
We're loading the bar
Dion is on the board,
60 kilos, I think so. Yeah, looks like 60 kilos for
and
Margot.
Margot coming up at 60 kilos as well. She's 84 plus M3
Bar is loaded.
athlete.
Dusty, the bar is loaded.
Rebecca, you're on deck, and Deb, you're in the hole.
And Dusty's an M4, which means he's older than 70. Or he will turn 70 this year at the earliest. He's looking very strong, and he got 3 white lights this time.
That's a good lift for Dusty.
We're loading the bar to 62.5 kilos for Rebecca.
Got Rob Truchon next. Rob's been around the sport for about 35 years. From what I recall, I started about a little over 30 years ago, and Rob was involved then. And Rob is attempting 105 kilos. Rob has represented Canada in blind sport and has also represented Canada in the bench press many
The bar
times.
is loaded. Robert Truchon.
And we got Rebecca Lee on platform 2, 84 sub junior. So she's under 18 years of age.
Bit of a grind. She
Yeah,
gonna knock it out. Oh, looks like it was just too heavy for her.
Yeah, so 3 red
Rebecca will
lights.
come back and get that on her
Just
turn.
didn't quite finish it.
We're loading
Let's
the
hope she
bar
can
to
come back and adjust and
66.5
make that
kilos
lift.
for Deb.
And the lift is good.
Lift good on platform 1 for Rob.
Marianne, you're on
And
deck, and
next
then
on platform 1 we have Donald Peters, who again, he missed his opening attempt at 107. He's going back at that again. He's 105
That's
M4.
107.5, and the bar is loaded.
We do think Don had just some technical issues on his first lift. Let's see, and hopefully he can come back and make this. If an athlete don't make an attempt, they get what he'll have 0 as a total, and is what we can call bombing out. It's definitely not ideal, but it does happen from time to time in powerlifting events. We've got Deb on platform 2 at 67.5. And again, no lift for Don.
Good jump to start man there.
Again, it's just technical for Don. He's not hearing the commands properly, and seems to be throwing him off a little. Deb on platform 2.
Nice second.
Very good lift.
the lift is good for Deb.
Deb is looking strong today.
Bar's loaded.
We're loading the bar to 75
John
kilos.
Scott McIntyre is looking to qualify for another nationals, and that's why he's here today.
With Monica.
Lesson Johnson 120 plus and attempting 110 kilos.
Bar is loaded.
And it's a good lift for John. As you see, he was a little slower on the left-hand side, but that's okay, as long as you lock both arms out and the bar don't go down. We got Marie-Ange Trudel on platform 2, sub-junior, 75 kilo attempt.
Bar is loaded.
And 3 white lights, good
3
lift.
white lights. Lower
Michael
the
Wood
bar
taking
to
that for his second
18.5
attempt.
kilos for Monica
Says
to
that
round off
he's
second
following in his
attempt.
brother's footsteps as he competed before.
And again, Michael missed his opener,
Bar is
so
loaded,
he
Monica.
needs to get this one to stay in the contest. It's a little tough, but it looks good from this standpoint. But no,
And unfortunately,
from
that is no
the
good.
side, I guess the referees are seeing that
Next up,
I'm betting that his butt may be
132.5
coming off the
kilos.
bench.
Dan Badowich, you're on deck,
And
and
we got
Brian
Monica
Colburn,
Willie,
you are in the
platform 2.
hole.
The lift is
That's
good
good
for
lift.
Monica. We're heading into thirds.
Third
We've
rounds
got
on platform
Jeannie
2. We
followed
got
by
Jeannie
Michael
Jameson now
Wood.
coming up.
The bar is loaded for Sheik Ali.
And Jeannie's trying to go 3 for 3 in the 84 M3 group.
Third lift is when most people are chasing their PRs, so we might see some good grinds.
Jeannie is certainly a great volunteer for the CPU as well.
Bar is
She
loaded for
she
Jeannie.
dabbles in many things and helps out where she can. It's always good to see. We got Sheik Ali on platform 1 with 132.5 kilos. That looked very smooth. And 3 white lights.
For Sheik Ali, 3 white lights. Dan Badowich tasking for
Jeannie on
135
platform
kilos
2.
to be loaded for his second attempt. The bar is loaded, Dan.
And no lift. It looks like she beat the command. She didn't wait for the referee signal on her chest.
55
Now we got
kilos for Gwen, please.
Dan Badowich, 105 M2,
Dean Schwartz, you're in the hole.
135 kilos on the bar.
Dion, you're in the hole. Bar is loaded, Gwen.
Gwen is on platform 2, taking her third attempt at 55 kilos. Let's see what the referees say for Dan. 3 white lights.
Bit of a fight there, but
It's
a
good.
good lift for Dan.
Now we
Brian
got
Colburn,
Gwen Grasdale on
132.5
platform
kilos
2.
coming up next. Dean
Oh,
Schwartz,
Gwen's
you're on
bench
deck.
looked very
Top
strong.
Oh
section in
gosh,
the
she
hole.
had way more in
Nice
the
and
tank.
smooth for Gwen. That's a good lift. We're loading the bar to 57.5
Brian Colburn,
kilos
the
for
bar is
Sarah.
loaded.
Subano is up next. She'll be attempting 57.5 again. She's in the 84 plus M3.
Dion, you're on
We got
deck
Brian
for
Colburn,
Gwen in the hole.
142.5 kilos,
Bar is
and he's in
loaded
the
for Susan.
M2 83 kilo class.
He wanted to share with everyone, strength is the gift we give ourselves. Let's see him lift some weight and prove it.
Sue missed on platform 2.
Looks like it was just
She's
a
got
bit
her
too
opener.
heavy still.
And we got Brian also struggling on platform 1, and he missed his attempt as well. Next we got Dean Schwartz, 93 kilo M2 with 145 going on the bar. And on platform 2 we have Dion, who missed her opener, come back and made it strong on her second, and now is going up to 62.5. She's a 69 M2 lifter.
Lifters in flight B on
Bar is
platform.
loaded for Dean Schwartz.
Lifters on platform B. Platform 2, flight B. You have 3 lifters to change your openers.
Both good grinds.
Good lift.
Yeah, and good on platform 2 and good on platform 1.
It's a blue, so didn't think it went straight up after.
But one
Bar is loaded.
is okay, so
Flight B,
unless the
platform
jury is
2,
going to look at it a
2
little closer,
lifters to
that's a
change
good
your
lift.
opening attempts.
We've got Rob Dyke, 147.5. Second attempt here, 83 kilos, M2. And Rebecca Lee, 62.5. Rebecca missed this right at the very top on her second attempt. Let's hope she can come back and get that. Just a little too much today for Rebecca.
No lift today.
She'll have her opener on the board. Got
Bars
Rob
loaded to
on platform
62.5
1.
kilos for
3
Marco.
white lights. Nice smooth bench, 147.5.
Bar is loaded.
Next, Michael Wade
Next
on
up,
platform
Michael Wade
1.
for
He's
162.5.
162.5 kilos in the 105 M2.
On platform
And Margot Croft
2,
at
flight
62.5. She's 2 for 2
Darcy
so
Morgan,
far.
you're on
Looking for a
deck.
3 for
Both
3 on the
well.
bench.
You're in the hole.
She's 8 or 4 plus M3.
These are some of the
Michael
strongest
Wade, bar is
benchers
loaded.
in all of Canada showing up today to just prove how strong they are.
And Margot looking really strong. And 3 white lights. Definitely some left in the tank there. We got Michael Wade setting up on platform 1. Tough one for Michael. He goes, gets 3 white lights though, so it's all good.
3 white lights.
See if he has a little more on his third.
Yeah, probably a small jump, I would suspect.
Darcy and Lloyd are both asking
And we got
for
Deb
175 kilos
on
to
platform
be
2,
awarded.
70 kilos.
So Darcy will be leading off. Lloyd, you're on deck.
Darcy on
Darcy
platform
Morgan,
1,
bar is loaded.
175. It's about 385 pounds. A little too heavy on Deb on platform 2.
Good try, Deb. Up next, we're going to 77.5 kilos for Marie-Ange.
Darcy's
followed by
120
Monica
plus.
to wrap up flight A. Bar is loaded on platform 2.
Darcy's very strong bencher. Made it look really easy. And 3 white lights.
Good lift for
Some
Darcy.
huge weight.
Finishing off.
And Marie-Ange Trudel on platform 2, sub-junior, 76 kilos, and she is attempting 77.5 kilos.
Lloyd Welch, bar is loaded.
Got Roy coming up at 175. He missed 165, but opted to go up. And Marie-Ange on platform 2 looks like a good lift. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Please load the bar to 85.5
And Lloyd
kilos for Monica.
on platform 1
This is the
and
national record.
2 red lights. So his coach can go and appeal it to the jury with 1 white light. I'm not sure if he'll do so.
Carmela, you're on deck.
But he
Sarah,
now has
you're
1
on
attempt to stay in the meet.
Starting off our third attempt.
Bar is
Monica
loaded
here
for
going for a
Monica.
record on
On
platform 2.
platform 1 is Dusty Deer at 80 kilos. Bar is loaded.
Yes, anytime you see an increment that's not of
Let's make some noise for
2.5,
Monica, guys, going for a
it's
national
generally because
record.
it's a national record. And we do have someone questioning Lloyd Welch's second bench here, his coach.
Looks like they
And-
called it for heaving.
Yeah, and
Not
I
going
could
to
see
be
that,
overturned.
a little on the chest. So Monica Willie on platform 1, looking for a national record. Just a little too much today. Sometimes that's why it's a national record. We've got Dusty Dare, sorry, and looking at 80 kilos, and he made his lift. So rough start for Dusty, but come back strong on his last 2.
5 kilos on the bar for Carmela.
Down now to just 1 platform while they readjust on platform 2.
Peters will be up next.
So we've got Don Peters coming up. Don needs this attempt to stay in the meet.
Robert Truchon, Michael Wood, you're in the hole.
Bar is loaded.
So if he don't make an attempt,
Bar is loaded.
Just got to wait for the commands.
If you don't make an attempt, you get 0 for total, and you don't medal, even if you are the only person in that weight class. So he needs to make this to stay in the meet. Both times it was just technical issues, so let's see if he can get those ironed out. And now we got Flight B on platform 2.
So fast.
And Carmela makes her opener look very easy.
We're loading the bar to 57.5 kilos for Sarah, followed by Sarah will be Nicole, and then Bonnie. Bar is
Don's
loaded.
pushing hard on
Of a
platform
grind.
1. And let's see what the referees say. And 2 red lights, so unfortunately that's no lift. So Don will get 0 for his total. And on platform 2 we have Sarah King, 69 M1 lifter with 57.5 as an opener.
Michael Wood, you're on deck. Jump squat McIntyre in the hole. And Robert Truchon, the bar is loaded.
Sarah's opener makes it look easy. Robert Truchon, 110 kilos on platform 1, 93 M2.
Nicole will be followed by Bonnie, and then Kimberly.
Nicole Hart be on platform 2, opening up at 60 kilos.
Bar is loaded.
No.
Had the momentum, just didn't quite make it past the
Yeah,
skipping point.
Rob misses that, missed his third, and now we have Michael Wood, and again, Michael is in a situation where he needs to make this attempt to stay in the meet. 112 kilos, roughly 250 pounds.
He's an elementary school teacher, so he's been in some tough situations before, I'm sure.
Nicole on platform 2 making 60 look real easy.
We're going up to 62.5 kilos for Bonnie.
We got Bonnie Lee coming up on platform 2 at 62.5. She's 84 plus M1.
Bar is loaded for Bonnie.
Michael's lifted weight each time, but I think his butt came off the bench. And again, looks like he failed, so unfortunately, it'll be 0 on the books. And we've got Bonnie Lee now on platform 2.
John Scott McIntyre tasked for 115 kilos on the bar. She got it, you're on deck. Dan Patovich in the hole.
Bonnie's opener looks good.
And John, the bar is
And
loaded.
we had the call from the front judge.
We're going up
Not sure what that was.
65 kilos
Might have been
for
depth.
Kimberly.
Yeah, so we have a new rule over the last few years, I guess, where your elbows have to be lower than your shoulder. We got John going for his third attempt at 115 on platform 1. John's 120 plus M2. John stuck on his chest, no lift.
Today for John McIntyre.
And we have Kimberly Vernon Jarvis on platform 2. She is the M1 63 kilo lifter at 65 kilos attempt.
And the bar is loaded for Shikali.
Very easy opener for Kimberly. Let's see. Referees say 3 white lights.
We're going up to 65 kilos.
And we got
for Megan.
Sheikh Ali
Megan will be followed by Heidi, and then
attempting
Nicole.
137.5 kilos. He's in the 93
Bar
M2
is
division.
loaded for
Just over
Shikali.
300
Bar is loaded for
pounds.
Megan.
Now, I don't see Sheikh. He may not be coming out.
This is a nice way for lifters to let other
And that, I know Sheik is planning to lift several times this week, so he may be saving his energy, and his position in this may already be, I guess, completed, and maybe he's just going to save the energy and hope to put up bigger numbers later on in the week. We've got Heidi Fowler on platform 2, 3 white lights at 70
It also
kilos.
gives a nice little break for our spotters.
She's an 84 plus M1.
Who have been working hard all last hour.
Bar
So if
is
an
loaded
athlete
for
don't come out,
Heidi.
we still have to go through the time of 1 minute. Each athlete has 1 minute to come to the platform, and I think the 1 minute is now up.
Heidi will be followed by
And the referee still
In the
give the
bar,
lights to say
for
no lift.
Dan Benovich.
We got Dan coming up now, 137.5, same weight. Dan's M2 at 105 kilos. And we got Heidi on platform 2.
This is her 9th nationals. She started lifting in 2007, so just imagine how many meets she's done.
Very easy opener.
Referee say 3 white
Seasoned
lights.
professional.
We're going up to 87.5 kilos for Nicole. Nicole will be followed by Janine and then
So
Pamela.
Cole Ross on platform 2 coming up, 87.5 kilos. And looks like Dan's lift is good. Actually looked better in the second. Really smooth that one out. We got Brian coming up. He missed his second and going for the same weight on his third at 142.5 kilos in the 83 M2.
So let's give him a cheer. So Brian, bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded for Nicole on platform 2.
And Nicole Ross on platform 2 at 87.5.
And Rob Dyke in the hole.
Janine, you're on deck, and Pamela, you're in the hole.
Lifters on flight B on platform 1. You only have 2 more lifters to change your openers. Change your openers.
Lifters have 1 whole minute from the time bar is loaded to get the start command. Otherwise, it's a new lift. People are really taking their time today. Get set up.
Nicole looks really strong on platform
That
2.
was a speedy opener for Nicole.
Next will be
We're going up to
Janine
90
Hebert,
kilos
90
for
kilos.
Janine will be followed by Pamela at the same weight.
Ryan's getting ready to start his attempt on platform 1.
Reattempting 142 and a half. He's gonna grind it out.
Yeah, it looks like he may have jumped the command on his chest as well, and no lift, unfortunately. So Dean coming up next on platform 1 with 147.5 kilos.
147.5 kilos. Just a last reminder.
And Janine Hebert on platform
You have 2 lifters to change your openers.
2, and she's in the 84 plus M1 division with 90 kilos. Around about 200 pounds.
She doesn't have her hair tied back, so it's a little hard to see the back of her head. We'll see if the judges decide to change their mind without having her hair tied back.
That's a good lift.
It's a good
We're
lift.
holding the weight at 90 kilos
Platform
for
2,
Pamela.
and now on platform 1 we got
Welcome over for
Dean
Sarah.
getting ready to attempt 147.5.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, it looks like a good bench from our perspective, and one referee didn't like it, but
All you need is 2 white lights.
yeah, I'm not sure
Bar
if
is loaded for
the jury may potentially look at it.
He's asking for 152.5 kilos.
The jury's sitting right here in front of us, so we can tell that they're giving it an extra look, and they making a move, so that it may mean they're just going to talk to the referees to see if what the problem was, and but doesn't look like there's going to be an overturn, I don't think. And platform 1 we got Pam Hodder with a 90 kilo attempt. She's 76 M1. We're still discussing the lift. Rob Dyke here at 152.5.
And the lift is good. We're going to
Just a shade heavy for Rob on his 3rd attempt.
Sarah will be followed by
And we got Sarah King on platform 2 with 60 kilos. So we got Michael Wade, platform 1, 165.
It does look like they overturned Dean's 3rd attempt.
Okay, so he didn't get that one.
No.
It's unfortunate, but that's why we have the jury in place. And we got Sarah King on platform 2 with 60 kilos of her 2nd attempt. She's 69 M1 athlete. Michael Wade going for the 165 here.
A nice opener for Sarah.
This is a good lift for Sarah. We're holding the bar at 60 kilos for Carmela.
So Carmela coming up now with her 2nd attempt of 60.
Carmela will be followed by Nicole
And
and then Kimberly.
Michael Wade starting on platform 1 here, and it's a little too much for Michael today. 2.5 kilos sometimes is about 5 pounds, can make a big difference.
especially on veterans.
So now we have Lloyd, and again, Lloyd has missed his first 2 attempts. He needs to make the third to stay in the event.
Still chose to go up.
And he chose to go up.
On deck, Darcy Morton, 182.5.
Often as a coach is not what I would do, but he's obviously strong enough, but you got to get the rest of the technical aspects of the lift down as well. So you got Carmel on platform 2 with a very nice lift again. She's looking very strong.
62.5 kilos for Nicole.
Let's hope Lloyd gets this one.
Almost 400 pounds. Oh,
Bar is loaded for Nicole.
it was before he had the command that happened as he was unracking it, so still gets to do his attempt.
Okay, and now we have, he's after taking a couple attempts. I think the referees may be looking at his elbow not being totally locked out. They got the command that time, so it looks good. And it looks like it's just a little too much today. Yeah, he kept going up in attempts, which finally caught up to him.
I think catching that bar from almost hitting him in the face might have taken a little bit of his gas.
That was, so we got Kimberly Vernon Jarvis on platform 2 with 67.5 kilos. I think we just missed Nicole on platform 2, and she made a successful attempt.
Bar is loaded for Kimberly.
So Darcy Moran, 182.5. This is right around 400 pounds. Darcy's in the 120 kilo plus division, M2. And we got Kimberly Vernon Jarvis on platform 2 with 67.5.
This is our heaviest bench of the first flight on platform 1. Not many people can say they've benched 400 pounds.
Oh, drifted back toward his face a little. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And Bonnie is successful on platform 2.
We're loading the bar at 70 kilos for Bonnie.
Oh, sorry, Bonnie is coming up now. Sorry, with 70 kilos.
Will be starting us off at 80 kilos.
Bar is loaded for Bonnie.
Followed by Zia Amani. And then John Quinton in the hole.
Platform 1 just resetting to get ready for flight B.
I'm Fowler, you're in the hole.
Got a speedy set of spotters, so it looks like they're already loaded on platform 1.
Yes, we're already getting halfway through flight B on platform 2, so everything is moving along very fast and efficient. So Bonnie on platform 2. And a little sticky, but let's see what the referees say. And it looks like a good lift. One red light in the front, which is okay. And David with a good attempt on platform 1. And we got Zia Imani on platform 1 now at 105. Sub-junior, which is 18 and under. We got Megan Miani on platform 2 with a 70 kilo attempt.
Not too many sub-juniors in the bench only, probably because they're saving it for later in the week as they qualify for junior, sub-junior worlds.
And Megan, good second attempt on platform 2. And referees out, give two white, 1 red, and that's a good lift.
We're going to 75 kilos.
And Zia on platform 1.
Heidi will be followed by Pamela and then Janine.
Oh, very easily done.
That might be the easiest
3 white
overload
lights.
we've seen today
Yes.
so far.
Bar is loaded.
That looks like a first time you touched the bar attempt. So we got Heidi on platform 2 now, looking for a 5 kilo increase to 75 kilos. She's 84 plus M1.
The bar is loaded.
And Heidi is, of course, one of the meet directors for the event as well. And often in sport, we see people that are running the events are lifting as well. Very strong on platform 2 for Heidi.
And the lift is good.
And we got Pam coming up on platform 2 with 92.5. Pam is 76 M1
Followed by Janine
athlete.
and Nicole.
John Quinton. Opening at 107.5.
He says his goal for today is just to survive.
Bar is loaded.
Looks very good for John.
That's a good lift for
And he
John.
survived so far.
John's been looking up to me ever since he met me.
Now,
Edward Morris, the bar is loaded. 112.5.
Pam is a little slow coming to the
Mark
platform. I'm
Magnuson,
not.
you're on deck.
I think
Final
maybe
ball
things
through the
maybe
hole.
not been set up properly, but she's out there now. Pam's very strong.
Says
Bencher.
her goals have shifted due to injuries, so she's just taking what she can get today. She's not too far off. Her best classic bench being 95 kilos.
Ah, so she might even take an attempt at the best. And her second looked good. And the referees say, good lift.
And the lift is good.
Looks like she'll get a run to match her best bench, or maybe a little more.
95 kilos next.
And Edward is good on platform 1.
Janine's
Got
Tommy
Mark
for
Magnus
95
coming on
kilos.
platform 1 next, 117.5 kilos. Mark is 120 M3 athlete.
Mark Magnuson will be opening
And we got Janine Hebert
117.5.
looking for her second attempt at 95 kilos. We have
Bar is
210
loaded for
pounds.
Janine.
The bar is loaded for Mark Magnuson. Ryan Moss, you're on deck.
And
Mark
Janine is
Anderson,
the
you are in the
M1
hole.
84 plus athlete.
Mark is looking to qualify for both NAPFs with his lifts this week.
And Janine looks strong on platform 2. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights. And next we have Nicole on platform 2, and Mark is good on platform 1.
We've got Nicole at 95
So
kilos.
Nicole's second attempt,
Ryan Moss
95
is
kilos.
for 135
Bar is
kilos.
loaded for Nicole.
Mark Anderson on deck will be taking the same weight. Jeremy Phelps, you are in the
Nicole's
hole.
best bench only lift is 97.5 kilos.
Sarah,
She's
you're
just
on
2.5
deck.
shy here on her
The
second
bar is
attempt. She
loaded.
could be looking for a personal
Nicole,
best
you're in
today.
the hole.
Ryan Loss on platform 1 at 135 kilos. He's an M1 lifter. Looks good for platform 2 with Nicole. And it's all good, 3
The lift
whites.
is good.
Now we got
We're
Ryan on
heading back
platform
to the
1.
top of the order. This is third
Is not
place
getting the
for
command,
Light B.
so there's
Starting
something
with
wrong
Sarah
technically
at
with the lift to
62.5
start.
kilos.
So he has 1 minute to make to get the command.
I think it might be his elbows that gave him some trouble to start.
Yeah, and looks like he's come back, and let's see what the referees say. Yeah, 3 white lights, good lift.
Bar is loaded.
So we got Sarah King on platform 2 now looking for
Mark Anderson
62.5
35 kilos.
and to go 3 for 3 in the bench press.
The bar is loaded.
Nicole, you're on deck.
Got Mark Anderson on
Carmella in the
platform
hole.
1, 135
Jeremy, you're
kilos.
on deck. George Primrose in the hole.
Looks good for Sarah. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights, so 3 for 3. Got Mark Anderson here now on platform 1.
Kilos for Nicole. Nicole will be followed by Carmella.
Immediately following Sarah is Nicole, who's same weight class, looking to take first. Nicole is going to win anyways on body weight, but
Mark's lift was good on platform 1, and we got Nicole Hart now. This is her 3rd attempt. So they're wrangling a little bit here for first place. So in the 69 M1 group.
if two people lift the same weight, it's the one with the lighter body weight that
It's
wins.
also my brother. So come on, Jeremy, give him a
They have
big
the
hand.
same body weight, then it's the one who did it first.
That looked like a very easy lift for Nicole. I think she had more in the tank for sure, but probably just trying to secure the win. We got Jeremy Phelps on platform 1 with 140 kilos. He's a 120 plus M1 lifter.
Bar is loaded.
I do believe Jeremy's competing in multiple events this week as well.
And that is
Made
a
his
good
opener look
opener
very
for
easy.
Jeremy.
George Primrose coming up on platform 1, 142.5 kilos. We got Carmela. She's made her first 2 lifts look very easy, and she's opting up another 5 kilos to
And the bar is
65.
loaded for George, 142.5 kilos.
And again, very easy.
Look good to
Still
me.
looks like she has more in the tank. Got George
Dino
Primrose,
Hammer, you're on
142.5
deck,
on
and
platform
David
1.
Holmes,
He's
you're
at
in the
Master
hole.
1, 105
The
kilo
referees
weight
agree.
class.
Green light, please.
Kimberly
70
Burden-Jarnif's
kilos
on
on the bar
platform
for
2
Kimberly.
with 70 kilos on the bar.
This is George's first nationals and also first time to Moose Jaw. Although I'm not
Like
sure
Bars
when you come to
loaded.
Moose
And a
Jaw
good lift.
other than
Good lift
powerlifting,
for
but
George, 3 white lights.
Hey, I lived here
Thank
for
you, Darcy.
13 years, so
Take you home.
Dino Hammer will be
somebody's
taking
got to live here.
152.5 kilos for his opener.
so we got Dino coming up on platform 1, 152.5 kilos in the Master 1 93 kilo
Dino,
class.
bar is loaded.
And Kimberly's about to get ready on platform 2.
She is the only 63 kilo M1 woman lifting today in bench only, so she's already locked in her first place medal.
Should be a national champion. But often people are looking for PBs and different things, so and that's she got that as well.
We're moving
So we got
to
Megan Mayani looking at 72.5 kilos, 84 plus Master 1.
will be followed by
And
Bonnie
Dino's about to
and
start on
Heidi.
platform, oh sorry, on
Bars
platform 1,
loaded,
and
Heidi.
we got our ladies on platform 2. And Dino,
A little unsteady on the chest.
yeah. Now let's see if the referees flag anything there, but no, it looks
3
like it's
white
all
lights
good.
for Dino. Next up, David Holmes, 167.5
And Megan on platform
kilos.
2.
And wrapping off our first attempts for flight 8 is Jean-Philippe Eliasson.
She's
A
really
little
grinding hard.
sticky in the middle, yeah.
Good job, spotters and loaders.
Good attempt. Very close.
We're moving to 75 kilos on
We've
the
got David
bar.
Holmes coming up now. He's in the
75 kilos for
120 Master 3, 167.5 is his number. David's always been a big bencher for a lot of
Bonnie
years.
will be followed by Heidi
CPU.
and Pamela. Bars loaded, Bonnie.
Makes his opener look very easy.
Nice quick lift for David, that is 3 white lights.
And we got Bonnie Lee on platform 2. We're asking for 75 kilos. She's in the 84 plus Master 1. Platform 1, we got Jean-Philippe Eliasson.
Bars loaded, Jean-Philippe.
And no lift for Bonnie today, a little too heavy. Got Heidi Fowler coming up with 80 kilos on her
We're moving to
third
80 kilos
attempt
on the
here.
bar
She's in
for
the 84
Heidi.
plus M1. And
Followed
Jean-Philippe
by
on
Heidi
platform
and
1.
Pamela. Bars loaded, Heidi. Pamela, you're on deck. Janine, you're in the hole.
It looks like Heidi's just a few kilos short of her best bench, but as you age into the Masters, that tends to happen.
Yeah, and being the meet director, she's been working hard here the last few days.
And that is 3 white lights for Jean-Philippe.
3 weight lights for Jean-Philippe on platform 1 makes it very easy.
Good lifts for their openers. That's great to see.
And let's see,
Referees say
Heidi's 3 for 3 in the bench.
we're loading the bar to 95 kilos for Pamela, please.
So platform 2 now, we have Pamela Hopper coming up with 95, which I think you said is her ties her personal best.
With Nicole.
She's in 76 Master 1 age category.
And David Brinkhouse will be starting off our second
Bar
attempt
is
at
loaded.
85 kilos. Bar is loaded, David.
It's David Hernko. David has a lot of international experience. He's been going to international events for the last number of years in 66 kilo. And I think he's just turned M3, and he'll be very competitive at that weight class and age category going forward for sure.
It's a very unique setup, very memorable. shakes
It's a
his head.
little tough, and let's hope he can come back and get that on his third. And we got Zia next, and we got Pamela ready to go on platform 2.
On deck, Edward Boris, and in the hole, Sean Quinton.
Looks like Pamela lost her balance a little.
Zia Money's bar is loaded.
100 kilos for Janine. Janine will be followed by Nicole at
So
the same weight.
Janine's looking at 100 kilos now on platform 2.
100 kilos is a heavy bench press.
Bar is loaded.
And Zia Mani on platform 1 with 115 kilos, a 10-kilo jump from his opener.
His opener
Was very easy.
Super, super fast.
And second wasn't much harder.
And another
Here still warming up on the platform.
Let's put some weight on the bar. 3 white lights.
So Edward Boras coming up next on platform 1 at 117.5. Janine, a little too heavy for her on platform 2.
Edward Boris. The bar is loaded.
Got Nicole Ross coming up next on platform 2 with 100 kilos even.
Looks like she's trying to beat her best bench-only bench press.
And again, doing personal bests at the national level
As a reminder to all
is very impressive. And we got Edward Boras
we'll have our medal ceremonies after
looking at 117.5 on platform 1.
Please stick around in the back room.
And look very smooth.
Front when it's time for medals.
And referees agree, 3 white lights. Nicole Ross now looking for her 100 on platform 2.
Wait for John Quinton. The bar is loaded, John.
So John Quinton coming up on platform 1 with 117.5 kilos as well. And that looked very easy for Nicole. Let's see, the referees say 3 white lights.
There's her bench-only PR.
This concludes our lifting on platform 2.
So platform 2 now is done, so we'll be focusing on just platform 1 here in the men. We got John up now with 117.5 kilos and 120 plus M3. And that looks okay. Let's see what the referees say. And 3 white lights.
Looks like he's still surviving after 2 attempts.
Next up, Mark Magnuson, 125 kilos. Ryan Loss, you're on deck for 140. Mark Anderson.
So we got Mark coming up here, 120 kilos, master 3.
And that also means
He started lifting because he got out of shape when he retired.
Mark Magnuson, bar is loaded.
Good reason to leave the house if you have to go to the gym.
And this is second attempts. Yeah, it looked nice and smooth.
Like a good lift, and it is
The referees say is good, 3 white lights. Next we got Ryan Loss coming up
Ryan Loss will be
in the master 105 kilo class and asking for 140 kilos on the bar.
George Primrose in the hole. Bar is loaded for Ryan Loss.
And this is 308 pounds. I think he's a Manitoba lifter as well. And a good lift for Ryan.
Same weight for Mark Anderson.
He's got Mark Anderson, 83 kilo master 1, looking at 140 kilos as well.
Mark. George Primrose, you're on deck, and Jeremy Phelps in the hole.
So we got Mark takes the weight off himself. Looks like a very smooth second attempt at 140 kilos. And the referees say good lift, 2 to 1.
Good lift, 2 to 1 for
So we'll
Mark.
see if the jury takes a look at that, see if there's anything just technically that one of the referees may have missed. We've got George Primrose next at 147.5 kilos, 105 M1. Also, too, with one platform here, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here. Visit Moose Jaw, SBD Apparel Canada, Inner Strength Products, SAS Lotteries.
5 p.m. They're located just across the parking lot to the east. I don't know which way that is from here. That's from BC.
So we got George now coming up, 147.5 kilos. It's a little sticky off the chest, but seemed to level it up, and it's 2 to 1 again. One referee didn't like what he saw, but that's why we have 3 referees. His coach is asking, but the coach is supposed to go to the jury on any questions of the lift itself. We've got Jeremy Phelps next, 150 kilos, and he's in the 120 plus Master 1.
He had to spend 15 hours in a vehicle with me the other day to get here.
Also a reminder too, the awards for this session will be done at the conclusion of the men here on the on the first platform, and the best lifter awards will be done then as well for each age category.
Don Clark.
Just a little over 330 pounds. Jeremy making it look very light. And the referees, 3 white lights.
And it was 3 white lights, Jeremy. Dino Kammerer is going to be taking.
So we got Dino Kammerer coming up next, 157.5 kilos. He made 152 on his opener, and he let him jump up 5 kilos.
See a mix of strategies here with the bench only. Some people like to start a little heavier and take very small jumps. Some people are starting very, very light and jumping 10 kilos at a time. It's a lot on a bench press for some people.
Bar is loaded, Dino Kammerer.
And Dino is a Manitoba lifter as well. Been teammates with Dino for the last few years at World Championships.
Still moving.
Yeah,
Like
very high sticking point. Actually moved better off his chest, I believe, than his opener, but maybe he can come back and grind it out. Got John Philippe next, 177.5 kilos. That's about 390 pounds, and he's in the 105 M3. Very big bench for that weight class and age category.
This is a national record
and a national record.
Let's give him a hand. Bar is loaded.
National record on your second attempt. It's not super common. It gives him 2 runs at it if he misses it this time.
Yeah.
Maybe increase his record if he gets it.
Yeah, it's let's see, I know his opener was looked very light, very controlled. Now the referee is not given didn't give him start command. Looks like his elbow was a little bent. He will get a chance to correct that in the minute that he has, but he's down to 12 seconds now.
Get set up. Let's get it out there. Come on.
He needs to do this very quick, or he's going to run out of time.
Looks like he might time out anyways.
Yeah, time running.
And unfortunately, that is time.
So he will get a chance to come back on the third for that. and maybe get that technicality cleaned up a little bit.
Fortunately, you don't have time to argue when it's your turn to lift. You only have that minute, so if you have to replace it, you're already a little short on time.
And he'll have 30 seconds to get off the platform, and let's see if the referees, he's questioning the referees, I believe. The head referee will step up now and ask him to leave the platform.
So we're going to have the next lifter up.
Looks like he's going to go to the jury.
David Holmes. Bar is loaded.
And now we have David Holmes, 120 M3, and he's attempting 182.5 kilos, which is around 400 pounds.
Maybe we'll get to see a 400-pound bench press today.
And David's opener was very easy as well. Goes with the narrow grip, which generally means you got strong triceps. And everything looks good from this angle. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
For David Holmes, 3 white lights. We will now be moving on to our final attempts for platform
So this is
1.
3rd attempts on platform 1 now. So David Hernkow's coming up now from Manitoba, 66 M3.
Starting us off on 3rd attempt.
And he missed 85 on his second and going to take another attempt at that.
Bar is loaded.
He was very close to locking out the last time. Let's see if he can make a couple of adjustments. Come off his chest fast, but no, just that right arm is not cooperating today.
Good fight, David.
So he'll have to have his opener as his only attempt. We got John Quinton coming up next, 120 kilos, 120 plus M3 out.
John Quinton, the bar is loaded.
It's like his best ever
Let's
was
hear it for John.
145 kilos, but he says when he was much younger. So,
And equipped, I believe it says.
it says equipped is 165.
Oh,
so
okay.
he benches pretty close, raw and equipped. That
Yep.
Extra elastic in the shirt really helps.
120 kilos here for John.
Just fighting to lock out
Oh,
those
yes.
elbows. And
Unfortunately, he racked it before he locked it out. No lift. Very close.
Unfortunately, you racked it before you
get
But he
that stand
survived.
point. He did
So
survive.
that's part of the battle for John.
Coming out, John. Next up, Edward Boris, 122.5
Edward Boris, 122.5
Edward
kilos.
Boris, bar is loaded.
Master
Mark
1,
Magnuson,
83
you're in the
kilos.
hole.
It looked difficult, but he did lock it out and looked smooth. And 3 white lights.
Good
It's
leg.
like taking that extra second after the start command to just get his bearings, really helping out on that.
So got Zia Imani coming up and again taking another 10-kilo jump. Both his opener and second were very, very easy.
5 kilos next. Mark on deck. Ryan in the hole.
There was nothing in the first 2 lifts that would make me doubt he's going to make
And the bar
this one
is
as well.
loaded for Zia Omani. I want to see some fight
Still
here.
got to do it on the
Oh,
platform
she
with
does it.
the referees and the pressure of being at your nationals.
Sometimes the hardest battle is just that comp standard pause. You don't train with commands, you're not used to it.
And again, very easy.
And another smoke show
If
for
I'm
senior
guessing, I think
line.
there's another 20 kilos there.
Mark Magnuson is
You
up
blink and
next
you
with
miss it.
130 kilos. Ryan Loss,
So
you're on
Mark
deck. And Mark
choosing to go up
Anderson,
5
you are
kilos,
in the hole.
130 kilos, and he's in the 120 kilo class,
Mark Magnuson, the
and
bar
an
is
M3
loaded.
athlete.
130 is his bench best press. Best
And to
bench
all our
press.
lifters,
So
immediately
let's see if
following
he's
the
going to
conclusion
make
of
his
our
PR
lifting
match
on
today.
platform 1, we will start the medal ceremonies.
A little too much today.
Unfortunately, it's just not there from Mark Magnuson for his third attempt.
He's got Ryan Loss coming up now. He's in the 105
Ryan Loss
kilo
will
Master
be
1
taking
and looking at 145
kilos. Mark Anderson, you are
kilos.
on deck, and George Primrose in the hole. Ryan
It's
Loss,
about
the bar
320
is loaded.
pounds.
Really wiggling in there, make sure he's tight on his setup. That momentum might have carried him right through that sticking point.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Great battle for Ryan Loss. 3 white lights. Good lift. Mark Anderson,
145 kilos.
The bar is loaded. George Primrose, you're on deck, and Dino Kameyer in the hole.
Everybody who lifted in
And Mark has made his
platform
first 2
2
and looking at
from
145
flight
kilos
Can I
next.
get you to head to the back room if you're not there yet, please? We are going to gather and medals will be sealed.
A little too heavy.
Wouldn't have guessed it from the way it moved at the beginning.
Lim with 140 kilos for his total. George Primrose up next with 150 kilos.
He has already PR'd on his second attempt, so looking
The
to
bar
just
is loaded,
increase his PR.
George. Dino Kameyer, you are on deck for 157.5, and Jeremy Phelps in the hole for 160.
Again, our Master 1 is between age 40 and 49. Look very strong. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
Good lift for George
3 for 3 at the first nationals. It's a pretty good showing.
Now Dino Kameyer made his first attempt and just missed his second attempt, and he's coming back to try that again. And again, a Master 1 lifter between 40 and 49.
Dino Kameyer, the bar is loaded.
And Dino's a Manitoba athlete. Oh, again,
Big grind.
a struggle, but he locked it out this time. Let's see what the referee. Oh, 3 red lights.
It looks
Yeah,
like he just
it
maybe
bounced a little on his chest, and possibly his butt came up with that as well. With Jeremy Phelps, 160 kilos.
For each age class will be given out immediately following the last session for that age
And
class.
Jeremy has
So
jumped 10
please
kilos
plan
as
to
well
take
each
attendance
each
if you are
lift,
running
and he's in the
for
120
Best
plus
Lifter Award.
Master 1 age
Jeremy,
group.
the bar is loaded.
Strong takeoff for Jeremy. And a very easy third.
And that's a good lift.
Looks like he had another 10 kilos in there.
Yeah, as I said, I think he does lift again later on in the week and possibly saving some. Jean-Philippe Elisant, and this is a national record that he didn't get the start command on his second attempt. So hopefully he can make that technical adjustment and come back and make that.
Just got to lock out that one elbow.
Jean-Philippe Elisant, the bar is loaded.
Let's take a look and see if the referees are going to give him the command this time. Give him the command. Now let's see what they say on the attempt. And he got one red light on one side, but that's okay. Again, with one red light, the jury will probably take a close look and see if the attempt is okay. Got David Holmes next, 187.5 kilos.
413.4 pounds on the bar. The bar is loaded. Let's see if we can have another national record today. Technically, we already had one.
Yeah, and apparently David's second attempt was a national record and trying to up that here on his third.
This is the biggest bench press we've seen yet today.
Yeah, 187.5 kilos.
All right, let's hear for David. Come on.
Sticky in the middle, but it looks like he locked it out. I don't think there was any downward motion on the bar. And referee say 3 red lights. Good lift. Okay, and that ends these sessions here. On behalf of myself, Jeff Butt, and Alison Schaefer. Good working with you, Alison.
Thanks for listening to your round.
And if you want to stick around and watch the awards, stay tuned.